Regulation A, have you been a bad boy? Disclaimer, this is not legal advice. Seek competent advice from qualified attorneys. To learn more, you go to thesecuritiesattorneys.com and get a free copy of our book, How to Go Public. Now, the SEC amended the bad actor provisions of Regulation A to be in line with Rule 506 of Reg D. In other words, you cannot use Reg A if the issuer or other covered persons have been convicted of or are subject to court or administrative sanctions for fraud or other violations. Disqualifying events there include criminal convictions, court injunctions and restraining orders, final orders of certain regulators, SEC disciplinary orders, certain SEC cease and desist orders, suspension or expulsion from SRO membership or association with an SRO member, SRO self-regulatory organizations such as the stock exchanges and FINRA. Other disqualifying events, stop orders and orders suspending the Regulation A exemption, U.S. Postal Service false representation orders. Now, an issuer would not lose the regulation exemption if it can show that it did not know and in the exercise of reasonable care could not have known of the existence of a disqualification. Covered persons include managing members of limited liability companies, compensated solicitors of investors, underwriters, executive officers and other officers participating in the offering, and beneficial owners of 20% or more of the issuer's outstanding voting equity securities calculated on the basis of voting power. Consistent with the bad actor disqualification rules under Rule 506D, the final rules also include two new disqualification triggers not previously present in Reg A, final orders and bars of certain state and other federal regulators, and two SEC cease and desist orders relating to violations of scienter-based anti-fraud provisions of the federal securities laws or the Securities Act. The order must bar the covered person at the time of filing of the Regulation A offering statement. Disqualified issuers can request a waiver of the disqualification from the SEC. If you want to know more, you email me john.lux@securities-law.info. You can call me at 240-200-4529. I was in the top 5% of authors on SlideShare last year, being quoted by Bloomberg as an expert on reverse mergers. This is part of a series, so be sure to subscribe and go to www.securitiesattorneys.com. Get a free copy of our book, How to Go Public.